Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jasmine McDonald and I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. And if you're also new, you may as well hit subscribe. Today's video is going to be a back mobility and flexibility workout, follow along video if you will, because I know I put a lot of information on here for you guys for splits, middle splits, extensions, but I haven't done a lot of back stuff in a really long time. So I figured now is the perfect time, the new year, new goals. So let's go ahead and get started. We're actually going to be doing something pretty darn fun, kind of silly looking, but it's just to warm up our back a little bit and also warm up our core. So go ahead and sit at the front of the mat, give yourself a little hug, and you're just gonna roll on your spine. Hopefully your leotard or the back of your top isn't super pokey. If it is, you might want to change into something that's a little bit more comfy. I'm just realizing that as I have a button on my neck. You're just gonna keep rolling up and down, nice and easy. Let's do 3. And let's do 2. And then the last one, you're gonna hold a boat pose. So go ahead and hold a pose, sitting on your sit bones, feet out in front, arms out in front. We're gonna start with some Pilates 100s here. So flip your palms down, a little bit of cramp there, sorry. And you're gonna breathe out for 5, 2, 1. Palms up, breathe in, 5, 4, 1 again, 5, 4, 5. Last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lay all the way down, nice and controlled. Roll out your ankles, turn your head side to side, nice and easy. We're gonna do a little bit of core work again, just because when we work on back flexibility and talk about back mobility and flexibility, we wanna engage our core a lot so we don't injure our spine. So go ahead, take one knee in, one leg in front, and we're gonna do kind of like bicycles with our head and our neck lifted. Bring one knee in. Just starting out like this, we'll progress as the time goes on. Let's do 10 and 9. Now my back is flat on the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5. If this is too tiring for your neck, you can let your head go down. 4, 3, 2, stay with me, 1. Option to keep your head down or extend your arms in front, and we do actual bicycles. Try to extend your leg as high as you can, just like you're doing a développé in parallel. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, lifting the knee, extending, 5, 4, keep hitting my basket, 3, 2, and 1, and we're gonna reverse. So go ahead, extend the leg up like an envelope, bring the knee in for 10, 9, you can also take your hands underneath your head and your neck to relax your neck a bit, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Whew, beautiful. Go ahead and extend your arms and your legs as far as you can. Stretch out your core a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Make yourself into a little ball. Beautiful. We're gonna do those rolls up and down once again. Nice and quick for 5. See how lifted you can get with your seat. 4. Little candlestick moment. 3, 2, that one was a little bit painful because my button on my Leo. And 1, hold it. Whoop. Try not to touch the floor like I did. And thread your legs through and find your tabletop. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, pushing into the floor. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest into a cat. Exhale. Inhale, look up into a cow. That feels good to stretch it out. Again, exhale to a cat. And inhale to a cow. We'll do 2 more. Exhale to a cat. Inhale to a cow. Last one, exhale to a cat. Stay in the cat here and imagine that you have a string on the left side of your rib cage. Bring your ribcage to the left. Sternum down to the floor, arching your back. You can lift your chin into a cow. Take your right side of your ribcage to the right and arch back into a cat. And we continue with this circular motion. Let's do 4 each way. 4, 3. You can turn your head, roll out your head. 2, 2. I know it looks kind of funny and feels kind of silly. 1. And let's reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up to a downward facing dog, pressing your hands firmly into the floor, lowering the heels, lifting the pelvis, and then walk your feet closer together. Take your feet as close as possible. If you need to extend your feet or walk your feet a little bit closer to the back of your mat, hands further so your down dog is a little less narrow, go ahead and do that. If your calves and hamstrings and ankles are pretty tight like mine today. And on the next exhale, we're gonna tuck our pelvis under, chin and chest are the last thing to go forward into a high plank. Squeezing your glutes here, protecting your lower back. We're gonna point our right toe, lift the right leg without arching the back. We're not letting the belly button sink to the floor. Belly buttons to our spine, lift the right leg. Lower down, lift the left leg, same thing, squeeze the left glute, open up the left hip flexor, and lower down. We're gonna bend the knees, lift the pelvis. Now you're arching your back. Chin and chest are the last things to go back as we complete this little worm motion, pressing the heels down. Again, exhale, tuck the pelvis under, rolling forward to a high plank, squeezing the glutes. Let's lift the left this time, squeezing the glutes, lift the left, and lower, extending the right, and lower. Bend the knees, lift the hips up, chin and chest are the last things to go back. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Tuck the pelvis under, roll forward, lengthen the spine, point the right toes, down, left toes, down, bend, lift up, push back. Last time, tuck under, roll forward and back, lift the left, down, right, down, bend the knees, arch the back, and press. Beautiful. Go ahead and untuck your toes, sit your hips back, roll out your wrists a couple of times. And then we're gonna go ahead onto our front. So, on our belly, take your hands beside your armpits, rotate your legs, turn them out, squeeze the glutes, open up the hip flexors, keep the feet in a first position. Sorry, I'm talking to the floor. On the next exhale, we're gonna press into the floor, lift the upper back, or I guess we should inhale here. Sorry, inhale. And now exhale, lower, just a little lift. Again, inhale, press up, squeeze the glutes, engage the core, think of lifting the belly button off the floor. Exhale, lower. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, get a little bit higher with each one. Exhale, roll down, and last one, you're going to extend as high as you can, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, and exhale, lower. Beautiful. Go ahead and place your elbows in front of you. Think of lifting your belly button off the floor here. I know my hair is a complete mess. So lift your belly button off the floor. I'm still rotating my legs, squeezing my glutes, walking my feet a little bit closer to me. Open up the shoulders while lifting the belly button. It's a little bit hard to speak in this position, but I want to make sure that my belly button's lifting and I'm not sinking in my lower back. I'm engaging my core, engaging my glutes. Make sure you have some space in front of you. Sorry, I don't, so I'm just gonna move that. Go ahead and lift your right arm, keeping this engagement, keeping your core engagement. Lift the right arm. Exhale, lower. Lift the left arm and lower. Now we're gonna lift the right leg. Lift the right leg, I know it's difficult, and lower. Lift the left leg, lower. And let's reverse, lift the left arm, lower. Right arm, lower. Lift the left leg, lower. Right leg, lower. 2 more times. Right arm, lower. Left arm, lower. Right leg, lower. Belly button lifted. Left leg. Almost there. This time with the left, lower. And the right, lower, and the left leg, lower, right leg, keep the right leg up, lift the left arm. We do little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, lift the right arm, left leg, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, keep the core engaged, keep the glutes engaged, rotate the legs, press into the floor, even higher. We do the same thing with the arms, but not the legs at this height. So take your hands in front of you a little bit, keep engaging the core, lift the right arm, lower. Try not to squeeze one side more than the other. Try to keep the side of your rib cage lifted and lengthened, and left. Tendency for a lot of people on their weaker side is to kind of scrunch weird. Make sure you're keeping square alignment, nice and lifted, belly button, engaged core. And again, right, lower, left, keep going. See if you can just do fingertips as well. So you're really using those back muscles, left and lower. Option to stay here in the stretch. Option to let go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I'm shaking, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, go ahead, stretch it out. I don't know if you guys could hear, but I was actually shaking my entire desk. Go ahead and stretch your arms up to one side in your child's pose, and the other side. Last thing, don't do this if you are not used to acrobatics or you don't do ballet very often, or you just feel like this is something that isn't available to you today. It's going to be chest rolls, kind of like chest stands, or yeah, just chest stands, but not really. We're going to do those another day, I promise, because they're really, really fun and I have a great class lined up for that. So we're gonna lay down. Again, make sure you have space in front of you. Pressing into the floor, you're gonna lift up to that Cobra. You're gonna use a little bit of momentum, maybe like 10% momentum. Make sure you have space in front of you. Still engaging your core, engaging your glutes, engaging your back. You're gonna lift your arms up and you're gonna swing forward. I can't really explain it while I do it, so I explained it and now I'm gonna show it. So like I said, you're gonna let go, inhale, exhale, roll forward. Ready? Inhale, and come back up. And that's how it's done. Go ahead and stretch out your back after a couple of those. They're kind of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stretch out your back, stretch out your glutes. You can take this stretch side to side and the other side, and also do a lot of child's pose. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and until next time, bye now.